Chris Walker here with you on this beautiful Wednesday. Jim, is it Wednesday already?
It is.
Oh my goodness. Wednesday afternoon. I'm not by myself. I've got a young fellow by the name of Jim Reeder with me. Now, if you've been here in Fort St. John for any length of time, there's a good chance you've met Jim, you've shaken his hand, or you've seen him participate in Bluey Day. Because, Jim, this is not your first year. This is not your first crack at the can with Bluey Day.
It is not. I've done it for a few years. This is year 21.
21 years. Jim, let's start with an obvious question here. For someone to continue for 21 years, what made you want to start?
Well, we've all lost family, friends to cancer, right? It's a horrible disease. There's not anybody that isn't touched. And I really wanted to start earlier, the first year or two, and I kind of hummed and hawed. I had lost, probably my grandma was probably the most recent one to the start of Bluey Days to cancer. And like I said, I've lost several family members and friends to cancer, and just thought, hey, it's some small way I can help out, raise some money for the hospital, and really enjoyed the first year doing it, and yeah, it's
just a simple way to give back.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
And it takes. I know that you're literally out knocking on doors, but I mean, compared to the fight that some people are fighting, it's
nothing.
It's nothing, right? Every year, you set a fairly high goal for yourself, Jim. Can we talk about what this year's goal is, why you picked that one, and how far in you are?
I started off obviously first year, like this is your first year, so you just try to meet that $500 minimum that the foundation is looking for. And as I've grown my sponsor supporter list, I just kind of keep trying to beat my record. So last year, my wife Paula, we joined up as a team. So last year was definitely a record breaker for sure for us. So I've knocked it back down to what my goal was a couple of years ago. So my goal is 15,000, about halfway, just over halfway there now. So still got a ways to go, but yeah, just keep talking to people and sending out the emails. And
when you say supporters and sponsors, do you mean individual people, or are there businesses out there that we should be giving a shout out to? How is it you normally run your Bluey Day campaign?
Yeah, it's both actually. It's personal people as well as I've got some corporate sponsors, friends that have companies that have sponsored me over the years, and so yeah, it's a good mix. And like I said, I just keep trying to grow my sponsor list every year.
Every single year. Jim, what is it going to take for you to hit your $15,000 goal? The rest of us are like, oh, if I could raise $1,000, that'd be fantastic. So, I mean, $15,000, what are your tips for everybody else doing Bluey Day?
Well, like I say, just to talk to everybody. And with the online portal that we have now and have had for a number of years, like that's helped immensely, because I send emails to family and friends everywhere. Like I've had friends donate from Australia, and it's just it's limitless to who you can to send the link out to and ask for support. People that used to live here or whatever the case may be. But yeah, just talk to anybody and everybody and get the word out there.
Jim, when I say we, I do mean the Fort St. John Hospital Foundation and the rest of the community cannot thank you enough for your continued support. 21 years. I have that right?
You do,
21 years. I mean, if we're even just rounding, if we say you've raised 10 grand a year, that's a significant sum of money. We would not be the community that we are without you, without people like you, Jim. So thank you so much. And if there are people out there that maybe had no idea that this was happening, that Bluey Day was a thing, if they're brand new to town or this video gets shared to them for the first time, what's your plea? What's your ask? How would you convince them to donate to Bluey Day, be it yours, mine, the foundation itself? What's your plea and your ask to people?
Well, just the work that the foundation does in raising money to purchase the cancer diagnostic and treatment equipment, just to enhance patient care in Fort St. John, right? Like, in the past we've had to send, and there's still people that have to go out of town for treatment, but, we're getting the equipment here, and more people are able to stay at home, close to home for their treatment, and, it cuts all the traveling costs down. So obviously a great cause to donate to, but if anybody's interested, like we need more shavers. Like
Yeah.
the more people
Yeah,
that sign up, the better. And like even if you don't want to do that, or you don't, you're nervous about sponsoring people, where your money's going to, like come down to Centennial Park on May 25th, I think is the Saturday.
I hope
24th,
so.
May 24th.
24th. There we go.
So, like, it's a great time even just to come and watch and hang out. There's things for the families to do and stuff down there. Or Mr. Mike's going to be cooking burgers by donation and stuff. And
Beauty.
so just, come hang out and check things out. And I wouldn't be surprised if people will sign up next year just because they come check things out.
We're going to change the saying ever so slightly. Many heads make light work. The more people that we get that can raise that minimum 500, the sooner we can reach that goal. Jim, thank you. Genuinely from the bottom of my heart, from this community, from the Hospital Foundation. What you're doing is no small feat, my friend, and you do it amazingly. So well done. Congratulations. And thank you.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, Chris. And like I was mentioning before we went on air, it's my sponsors, the people that have been with me, lots of them right from day one. And like I said, I just keep growing the list. So,
Jim, you're always welcome back. Please, we can't wait to talk to you again. Maybe a little closer to shave day.
Yeah, for sure.
See how the locks are looking. We'll trade notes, and of course, I'll see how much more training you can give me. But for now, thank you for coming in, and thanks for your time today.